So things are definitely not looking good for Rashee Rice. Now, I don't know if you heard the reports, but Rashee Rice got into a very bad accident in Dallas, Texas. I mean, he was on the highway, and one thing led to another. He lost control of his vehicle, and then he ended up crashing. Now, this is very, very unfortunate. Nobody passed away, thankfully, but Rashee Rice might have just put himself in a very bad situation, man. A very, very bad situation. Now, thankfully, he's not going to get cut or anything like that. I mean, he's coming off a very good year. Stud, man, looking like a promising wide receiver for the Chiefs, and now he finds himself in this conflict. And I really don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how y'all feel about it in the comments. That's why I want y'all opinion on how things should go for Rashee Rice. I mean, should he be cut? I don't want him to be cut, in my opinion. I feel like everybody makes mistakes. He's young. He's driving on the highway. Them cars are very, very fast, and you may not realize because it feels so smooth because those are what those cars are made for. And the next thing they're doing 100, and you try to stop, and then you just crash, man. He's lucky that nothing happened to him. He's lucky that nobody else was hurt. And wow, just wow, bro. He hit somebody. And he ended up fleeing the scene. So right now he's definitely in legal troubles. And that's very unfortunate for a stud like Rashee, man, he had 900 yards. He was locked in. Like, him and Justin Ross both made mistakes in these past, just these months. But hopefully Rashee Rice will get out of it like how Justin Ross got out of his situation. Rashee Rice's situation is definitely way more serious, and he's a very talented player. And if this is how it has to go for him getting locked up and arrested, I would hate that, man. It's just things you just don't want to see, man. You just don't want to see certain things, man. Rashee Rice has to be mindful that he's an NFL player with a future ahead of him. Overall, man, it just isn't good for Rashee, man. It's a really bad look. It's a really bad look, man. And the fact that this is about to happen to him, I don't know. I just hope nothing happens, like, when it comes to him going to jail and nothing like that. Hopefully that doesn't happen, because that's just unfortunate, man. And he's young, like, he made a mistake. I just hope he doesn't get crucified for his mistakes. At the end of the day, he didn't kill. Crucified meaning, like, not like death, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't get, like, extreme punishment for his mistakes. I mean, he didn't kill nobody or anything like that. But then again, hitting somebody is still very, very extreme. So I don't really know what to say. I want to know y'all opinion in the comments, because this is a very bad situation. Now, people saying that it may not be Rashee Rice, but if you look at the picture on TMZ, it definitely is Rashee Rice. It looks just like him. And one of the wristbands he was wearing, he wore on another picture, so it matches up. That's Rashee Rice. And the build and the height, that's a real close lookalike if that ain't Rashee Rice, bro. So I don't know, man. Like I said, I feel like, like it's really, really bad what happened. I mean, him getting into these issues and these problems, it's not good at all, man. It's really, really not good for Rashee. And I don't know what to say, honestly. That's why this video is not going to really be too much informative, because I don't really know what's actually going on in general with what happened. I have no idea, so I can't really give y'all too much information on this. But what I could say is that Rashee Rice has to be more aware of what he's doing, and speeding like that on a highway when you're an NFL player for the best team in the NFL with a promising future. Things like that you can't do, because, I mean, what if you passed away, God forbid, from driving like that? Could have got into a very bad crash. Well, he did. Well, I'm talking like a bad one where there's a bunch of people dead. Like, you don't know what you could cause when you're driving like that, man. I don't know if y'all was drunk, coming from a party, turned up, but those are things you just can't do, man. You can't do that, Rashee. And I don't know, a lot of Chiefs fans probably want him cut. A lot of them don't want him cut. I personally don't want him cut. But if it happens, I mean, I understand, man. He could have killed somebody. And, yeah, he put up 900 yards in the beginning of the year. But, I mean, in the beginning of his career, first year. But at the end of the day, man, the Chiefs cut Kareem Hunt, who was one of the best running backs in the league. for something less serious than this. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's see. It's maybe luckily that nobody died. That's why Rashid Rice is gonna stay on the team. I don't know. I really don't know, man. But all I know is stuff like that is very, very serious. And people, it's Rashid Rice. I understand people are gonna say it's okay what he did. There's nothing wrong with it. But if that was any of our, if any of us watching this, or even me, if that was our mom, our sister, our aunt, or niece, nephews, kids, any of that in that car that Rashid Rice hit, we'll be begging for him to go to jail. And we'll be begging for him to get cut off the Kansas City Chiefs. So it's really, really mixed opinions on this, man. And like at the end of the day, what he did was wrong, and hopefully he can learn from his mistakes. I mean, he doesn't seem like the guy to make the same mistakes twice. I genuinely believe that Rashid Rice will learn from this. And I don't think like I said, I don't think he's going to make the same mistakes twice at all. I really don't believe he will. I think he's going to learn from this. And yeah, man, because at the end of the day, I mean, us as all humans, we're going to make mistakes. And the thing about life is that you have to learn from all your mistakes, because that's how you become a better person. That's how you build yourself up as a bigger person and a better person than you were yesterday, by learning from all your mistakes. And there's gonna be some things in life where you're gonna lose money from mistakes. You're gonna lose a lot of things from mistakes. You're gonna lose friends from mistakes. There's gonna be a lot of things you're gonna lose in life from mistakes, and that's why you just learn from them to prevent that it doesn't happen again, prevent them from happening again. And Rashid Rice will learn from this mistake, because he's going to get let off the hook. I doubt he's going to get cut. He's going to stay on the Kansas City Chiefs. But he might get a very bad suspension by Goodell. Who knows? Who knows, man? He might get a very, very bad suspension, like maybe like 10 days. I said 10 days, my bad. 10 weeks, like some crazy suspension like that. He could get suspended for the whole season. Who knows what's going to happen? This depends on how Goodell is feeling. Now, if he does get suspended, or the fact that Rashid Rice has a risk factor of getting suspended, we're going to have to draft a wide receiver in the draft. And now this even puts us in another position where now we have to sign a free agent wide receiver. Then we got to draft a wide receiver in the first round. And like, who knows? I don't know what's going on right now with the Chiefs, man. I mean, Feach hasn't been signing nobody. Rashid Rice just got into a car crash. Like, it's just, I don't know what's happening right now. But, I'll keep y'all updated on more news that I hear. There's going to be more news coming out. Hopefully Rashid Rice wasn't the driver, but I doubt it. I mean, they had his ID in the car. The car was like registered under him. So I don't know, man. It looks like he was the driver to me. He was caught running off the scene. Well, he was caught on picture running off the scene. So he's pretty much guilty, if you ask me. See and stay. Chiefs priority. I'm out. Peace. Pray for Rashid.